So today I have the 2019 GMC Sierra. I believe it's an SLT. Customer's complaint was that it's running rough. I'm gonna show you what codes I pulled out of it, and I'll tell you exactly what the symptoms are. This is what I pulled out of it. P2101 and U1510. One's a throttle actuator position performance. Test failed since DTC clear, and then warning indicator requested. The second one is U1510. Lost communication with device on line bus, blah blah blah, and you can see the rest of it. The problem with that is the throttle actuator is good, the motor is good, everything's fine. The car has, it's a 2018 GMC Sierra, 4-wheel drive. It's a 5.3 L83. The vehicle has a die-hard battery. The die-hard battery, they usually just die hard. I had another Range Rover, I think it's a 22 Range Rover. For that one, you have to have, if you're using Snap-on, you gotta update the lead, which I got this one. The Ethernet, built-in Ethernet security protocol is this guy right here. If you don't have that, your normal lead, which is right over here, this normal or the old lead would not communicate with it. It just wouldn't communicate. With the new one, you can pull the codes, and it's not only Land Rover, it's Jaguar, Land Rover, Volvo, and a few others that I've had. For Chryslers, you definitely need the secure gateway network access. And if you have one of these and you have software subscription through Snap-on, you can gain access. It's only some amount of money. I had it, I forgot. But this guy right here, the throttle actuator is good. I did the idle relearn, cleaned it. It wasn't dirty, so I just cleaned it anyways. And everything passed. This code is still there because it has a shitty ass battery, and I'm going to send it for one. I'm going to send it for a battery, and that should be the cure. If anything, I had the Land Rover I was talking about. The Land Rover had lists of codes from here to Alaska, and just one good battery took care of everything. And that's about it. It had that powertrain, and then I'm down here I'm going to show you where, look, that's the code right there. The voltage is below threshold. No matter how long it runs, you shut it off, and within 20 minutes you get your low voltage, because the cells on the inside are wore out. And that's why the computer is, once there's a starvation of voltage, they just send false signals. They cannot communicate with one another, and false signals go all over the place. Hey, I cannot receive this thing, I cannot receive that thing. The cure is a good battery. But this is the pile of shit that sits over here. I'm gonna recommend it for a good battery and let it go. That's all I can do for it. There's nothing wrong with the truck or the components around the engine. Everything's fine aside from the battery.